God was faithful to his promise to give Abraham and Sarah a son of their own who would carry on the covenant blessings that God had given to this chosen family. But when Isaac was a young man, Abraham faced an unthinkable test of his faith in God's promise. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Reverend Sid, and today we'll be reading Genesis chapters 21, verses 1 through 7, the birth of Isaac, and Genesis chapter 21, verses 8 through 21, Hagar and Ishmael are sent away. And if you ain't did it already, please hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment on any video on this channel. All right, let's get started with our reading. Genesis chapter 21, verses 1 through 7, the birth of Isaac. The Lord kept his word and did for Sarah exactly what he had promised. She became pregnant and she gave birth to a son for Abraham in his old age. This happened at a time when God said it would, and Abraham named their son Isaac. 8 days after Isaac was born, Abraham circumcised him as God had commanded. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born. And Sarah declared, God has brought me laughter. All who hear about this will laugh with me. Who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse a baby? Yet I have given Abraham a son in his old age. All right, we're going to jump from there into Genesis chapter 21, verses 8 through 21. Hagar and Ishmael are sent away. When Isaac grew up and was about to be weaned, Abraham prepared a huge feast to celebrate the occasion. But Sarah saw Ishmael, the son of Abraham, and her Egyptian servant Hagar, making fun of her son, Isaac. So she turned to Abraham and demanded, get rid of that slave woman and her son. He is not going to share the inheritance with my son, Isaac. I won't have it. This upset Abraham very much because Ishmael was his son. But God told Abraham, don't be upset over the boy and your servant. Do whatever Sarah tells you. For Isaac is the son through whom your descendants will be continued. But I will also make a nation of the descendants of Hagar's son because he is your son too. So Abraham got up early the next morning, prepared food and a container of waters, and strapped them on Hagar's shoulders. Then he sent her away with her son. And she wandered aimlessly in the wilderness of Beersheba. When the waters was gone, she put the boy on the shade of a bush. Then she went to sit down by herself about 100 yards away. I don't want to watch the boy die, she said, as she burst into tears. But God heard the boy crying, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven. Hagar, what's wrong? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying as he lies there. Go to him and comfort him, for I will make him a great nation from his descendants. Then God opened Hagar's eyes, and she saw a well full of water. She quickly filled her water container and gave the boy a drink. And God was with the boy as he grew up in the wilderness. He became a skillful archer, and he settled in the wilderness of Paran. His mother arranged for him to marry a woman from the land of Egypt. Alrighty, everybody, that's going to wrap up our reading for today. But please join me on the next episode where we will be reading Genesis chapter 21, verse 22 through 24, Abraham's covenant with Abimelech. Thank you, and please have a blessed one.